Let's talk about the movie that disappointed me the most this year. Die My Love, directed by Lynn Ramsey and starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson, should have been an instant obsession for me because I love women. I love when they are complex. I love when they are explored for not being perfect people. I love Lynn Ramsey's direction, and I also love Robert Pattinson as an actor. I feel like everybody knows this. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm not the biggest Jennifer Lawrence fan. I just don't really believe her performances typically. But that's just me. I loved the idea of everything else about this film, and I was hyping it up so much, and I was so excited to see it. And I am never going to let my distaste for her dislike a movie. There's plenty of movies she's in that I really like. So the film follows Grace, who is a young mother and former writer. She's slowly slipping into madness while she is kind of cooped up being a stay-at-home mom at an old house, kind of in isolation in Montana. It starts off pretty linear and very straightforward, and then by the time that the surreal elements kind of creep in, they feel out of place to me. I am somebody who really loves surrealism in film, in art, in anything, and this movie just felt like it remembered last minute that it wanted to go there. It just didn't fit in with the rest of the film, in my opinion. I am not saying that I needed everything to be explained, because I love when movies do a show not tell. I'm fully aware that most of this movie is a hallucination. I love when things are mysterious. I love when there's ambiguity. I don't want a film to hold my hand and tell me everything that's happening. This didn't feel mysterious or any of those words. It just felt empty. It felt like I was in a constant battle of the movie daring me to try to find any depth within it at all, and there just wasn't any. I just wasn't finding it. I feel like the pacing is what really hurts this film. I'm somebody who lives for a slow burn, but this movie just felt like there's this constant feeling of tension that is about to build, but it never really does. Or maybe there wasn't, and I was just in my head trying to create tension to keep myself excited. I was waiting for a spark or some sort of emotional explosion, and then nothing really happens. The same scenes and the same moods are happening over and over again until the movie ends. I get that repetition is part of the point. This is a movie about the cycle of postpartum depression and the spiral of self-destruction. It's very real, but real doesn't always work as a narrative. Real is not always compelling. I can respect what a film is doing thematically, but I honestly just felt guilty the entire movie because I was just waiting for it to end, which is the worst feeling to have in a movie theater, truly. So in my opinion, Die My Love is a film that says everything it needs to in the first 20 minutes and then spends the next 100 repeating itself painfully. If you have seen this movie, let me know what you thought about it, or if you plan on seeing it, let me know when.